right, shalom, shalom. We're the brothers from the Gym Master Louisiana Saints. Coming back at you with another real quick ride and talk in transit to camp. Prior to getting started, as we always do, I'd like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, and Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. You got the location then, brother? And salutations to the Occams that's pushing the truth and sincerity. And today's lesson, all right, is just a pretty much kind of go full circle with what brothers was talking about last night as we was congregating, all right, which is, you know, is a pivotal topic, all right, to be in circulation for the discussion amongst Akim, amongst brethren, because this, you know, this conversation, contrary to popular belief, is coming up alongside the world as well, all right, in the world, okay? People minds are being circulated with what's going on, you know, what's happening. But though yet saying that we can pinpoint it, all right, it's still, what is the next catastrophic event to occur? What's going to usher it in, right? What, you know, and brothers was giving their takes on it. They had a brother that posed a question, all right? Then they had, you know, he went around the room, hey, what you think? You know, me, myself, I had spoke of an economic collapse, all right? Gonna usher in things, and they had brothers speaking of chaos, all right, and uproars. Then they had people speaking about what's some of the other things brother said.
One is the
war rumor.
Yeah, war, man.
The war, right? But we was like, what's gonna come in following, you know, events that follow in the pushing pretty much pressure, and then, you know, through the spirit, you know, I had said, you know, Amawad had said everything. He said, it's gonna be a, you know, a toss up between all things, you know. And what people don't understand, this judgment that's coming, all right, is all orchestrated by the Lord. All the events that's happening, all right, the Lord have them all in motion, all right. His hand is in full power of them, man. What you got to understand. So the next catastrophic event to happen can be anything, right? It can be, you know, a war move, economic collapse, the usher in the, you know, the ultimate goal. You got the with the jab, you know, the pressure with the jab. All right, it's so many things happening. It gotta jog your mind, like, what's the next catastrophic? Because something, hey, it's going to happen. All right, the elder, you know, say like, hey, it's time for another big false flag. All right, false flags are propaganda, which anything that they push at this point is propaganda, because it all have to lead up and go into what that chip ultimately, man. Get that in Revelation. You know what? Just hold out. Yeah, just use the other phone, bro. Or use this phone. All right. Let's go to Revelation 13. All right, which calls it all. Like you got left hand miracles. All right, that's gonna be pushed out here into the public, to the earth, to the people. All right, people about to see things. All right, that the eye. All right, that the eye is gonna deceive the eye. All right, people ears are already deceived. They already believe everything that they hear. All right, and it get down to the point where people, well, I need to see it. Or I gotta see it. Or, you know, well, the Lord gonna allow people's eyes to be deceived as well. If they already is. Okay.
Yeah, scripture say, the simple believe it every word.
Yeah, the simple believe it every word. All right, that's why they don't know what's going on. But see, the righteous, the men who foresaid the evil and hided himself, you know, that's the prophets and the men of the Lord, the people that take heed to him, and that's sincere, all right, and understanding what's going on. But they have an understanding. It's different. Now, you know, the talk was, what's the next catastrophic event? At least we have ideas. There are people who can't even put that together, like put this with this, with match this, and put this all together. So that's a blessing in itself. So that's why I'm just putting it on wax. You know, I really ain't had too many precepts, so just through the spirit, whatever precepts come up, I'll throw them out. But I just had wanted to put that on wax. But read that, 13, 16, or whatever.
All right, just Revelation chapter 13, verse 16.
Yeah, go ahead.
And he causeth all, both small and great,
Yep.
rich and poor,
Yep.
free and bond,
Yep.
to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their forehead.
Yep. Right. So that's the whole goal. Now, the journey to getting the journey to getting to that, all right? The journey that is going to take to get to that ultimately is going to require things to happen and events, all right? Not events that you have been seeing circulating, even a apocalyptic zombie attack. You know, come on, if people been talking about super mutations, and you know what I'm saying, like if the crime mixed with the jab, it's gonna create a super mutant virus. Like, come on, it's all propaganda again, all right? But these are events that have to happen, all right, to ultimately bring out that apocalyptic state, because we're heading into Armageddon, which is Armageddon, which is the wall of all walls, all right? So, and we're in the times of revelation, which means to reveal or unveil or pull back the veil. So now things are being exposed, but you gotta have the understanding of what's being exposed. At least you're gonna be lost in the sauce, man. All right, you gotta know what the Lord. This is the ultimate judgment. What he just read right there. This is the ultimate thing that they are trying to accomplish. But give me a second, Esdras. I believe it's maybe 4. All right, where it says, he likened his judgment unto a ring. The Lord like his judgment unto a ring. Meaning, in other words, well, once he read, I'll bring it out. All right. You can't find it? It's in Esdras.
I got it.
Go ahead.
There's 2nd Esdras, chapter 5, verse 42. He said unto me, 2nd Esdras, chapter 5, verse 42. He said unto me, I will liken my judgment unto a ring, like as there is no slackness of the last, even so there is no swiftness of the first.
That's right. So they got more?
No, that's it.
Right. So the Lord doing this here, all right, the ultimate of the last thing have to happen. It have to happen in an order. That's why it says like it's no slackness of the last and it's no swiftness of the first. Meaning what? All things is happening in this time, in this season, man. All right? But again, the Lord said, before I show you these things, before they come forth, I'll tell you of them. All right? So the Lord have given us warning of the times and things to come, that we may know what age we living in. All right? We're living in an age of judgment. All right? We're living in the age of a transitioning period. All right? From another, the kingdom is translated, from, person to person. Because that's Sirach 10. All right? We're living in that age as well. All right? We're living in the age of a kingdom being transition. All right? So while that's happening, a lot of things have to happen. Men got to get took out of power. Other men have to gain power, especially those who's about to take rule. They have to get stronger. They faith have to get more stronger. All right, so things have to happen. All right, ultimately, man. You got it?
It's Sirach 10, verse 8. Because of...
No, read 4.
Read 4. Verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hands of the Lord.
Yep.
And in due time, he will set over it one that is profitable.
Right. So what's happening, the earth is one that is profitable, the one that is profitable, starting with Jacob and his 12 sons, 12,000 out of each tribe was 144,000 men. All right, the chosen men. They're the profitable men to rule in the next world. All right, with David being a king and Yahushua being Lord over us all. All right. So what is happening here, the power, the Lord is transitioning the power of the wicked into the power of the hands of the righteous. But it got to be a war. It got to be a battle. All right. Coming out of the brother, Ryan said, coming out of the Great Depression, I believe it was World War II they went into or something like that. Yeah. It was either or. But again, what had to happen was that had to overtake things. All right. When someone is about to lose control, they get out of control. All right. Pretty much. They lose their thinking, the way that they think. All right, the only thing on their mind is what? Protecting what they have, especially if they know it's being what? Confiscated from them. All right, so really what they're doing again is putting as much pressure on the earth that they can actually put out. All right, they're putting as much chaos, deception, confusion. All right, to what? Ultimately protect this kingdom. But they had a time and rule in this kingdom. Why you think they got Space Force? What you think they getting ready to do with that?
Yeah.
Space Force, they getting ready to fight out with Lord.
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
Like, why? Because they know their kingdom is being pulled from under their hands, man. All right. But again, back to those catastrophic events. Let me see this. I want to see what it see. I want to look up catastrophic event. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'll read that Sirach. You can read that Sirach 10 and 8. And just switch it over to yours. Because I want to see what kind of high details. I just want to see how it details a catastrophic event. That's what I want.
Let me read right now.
Yeah.
All right, Sirach 10 verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Yeah. So because all the wickedness that was happening in the earth, the kingdom have to be removed out of their hands, man. All right. The kingdom have to be removed out of the hands of the people who currently, because it tell you in Job 9 and 24 that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So that means what? The power. In one line, man, hand is his power. So power is being taken from them, man. All right. So at the end of the day, if your power being stripped of you, man, you gonna go haywire. Yeah. All right. This is This is catastrophic event. It says disasters, catastrophic, events are sudden, you see, natural or man-made situations where change and destruction occur. All right. So again, in situations where change and destructions occur, man. All right. So now a change and through a change is a destruction. That's how change usually happen. All right, especially when it's predicated off Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, it's gonna become what? Dramatic, man. You see? It says all catastrophic events are the earth's way of maintaining equilibrium during change. Right. All right. Let me get this word, then I get out of here. I just wanted to speak on that, man. But there's so many ways to think. Right, there's a vast avenue of cataclysm. Catastrophic. It says pertaining to or of the nature of a catastrophe. Let's see if we got anything else. Yeah. Catastrophic. Reverse of what is expected. To overturn, turn down. All right. A sudden disaster. Let's see if we got anything else. All right. That says extremely harmful, bringing physical or financial ruins, and that's it. Because you got the financial ruin coming in, all right, which is going to what? Bring chaos. Out the chaos, you got to bring order out of it, which what is these camps, the martial law, the FEMA camps, and then ultimately what? The chips. So everything still come full circle. Long as you got the root of what everything got to come to, which we know is that, that chip, ultimately, all right, you're going to know the surrounding things to get it done, man. You're going to be in the know. So the greatest thing to be is just in the know, all right? You can't dictate what's going to happen because the Lord is dictating all things that's happening, man, all right? So what you got to do is just be ready, set, have an understanding of what's going down, praying it in the names and trusting in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and all for protection, man, and praying that you don't fall victim to it. But Abba Ratazada was edifying, man. Until next time, we're going to say shalom.
Shalom.
Yep.